looking for TF2 cosmetics? Alrighty then. Well, you're in the right spot, because in this video, I'll be going over almost everything about cosmetics in Team Fortress 2. In addition to that, I'll be looking at every class in the game and trying to make a cheap cosmetic set for all of them, so hopefully you can get your own cosmetics. Anyway, without further ado, first things first, do you have a specific theme in mind? It is totally normal if you don't, but having a theme can definitely help you guide your cosmetic choices. Many classes in TF2 have themed cosmetic sets, like the Soldier and his various war-themed cosmetics, or the plentiful wizard hats for the Pyro. A theme can really bring out a fun, more cohesive, structured look for all your classes, but remember, in the end, it's just personal preference. For example, in my case, I didn't really start off with a theme in mind. I just sort of went on Google and searched for things like cool soldier loadouts to get some inspiration to see what cosmetics I had to work with. You'd be surprised how many great loadouts are just out there waiting to spark some ideas. Here's a few I found. Now, let's talk about a tool that can really help you get your ideas together, Loadout TF. This site is a game changer. It allows you to build your TF2 loadouts for free, giving you a good sense of what combinations work best for each class. Loadout TF even has built-in indicators to show what cosmetics conflict with each other so you don't end up trying to equip an item that just won't fit. Now, before we go anywhere, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. Make sure you've got a Steam Authenticator set up. This is a super important step when you're buying and trading cosmetics online, especially when you're dealing with third-party trading websites. There are a few caveats to this, being you must wait at least 14 days before your authenticator is active, but if you're truly serious about TF2 cosmetics and trading, getting an authenticator is a smart move in the long run, as it will help you trade items you don't need for keys or other cosmetics. And with that out of the way, I just want to remind you all to subscribe, because making these videos is a lot of time and effort, and I'd really like to see some appreciation on your part. Thank you a lot. So wait, where were we? Oh yeah, cosmetics. Once you've found your favorite loadout, now you need to buy the items. But where do you buy the items? Alright, I think it's about time we talk about pricing, because I know that's what you're here for. You can find almost any hat in the game for just a few cents, especially if you're looking for a craft hat or weapons you haven't unlocked yet. And yes, I promised you a pricing guide, so here it is. A lot of the hats you find in TF2 are craft hats. These are typically the cheaper options in the game. Some of these hats can even be equipped across all classes, which is a nice little bonus. These hats are usually listed for a yellow name and don't have a specific color attached to them, unlike other cosmetics you would find in a seasonal case. A lot of them only cost around 5 cents, so if you're on a tight budget, these are the great option. For example, a noble assessment of hats is an all-class hat listed on STN Trading for just 1.55 refined metal, around 5 cents. This means theoretically, you could make a full loadout for all your classes for less than $1, just by using a few of these craft hats across multiple classes. Well, where do I buy refined metal? Grab a Manco key, and then trade it. If you're feeling a little extra, why not throw in some taunts or unusual effects? Those can really elevate your loadout, making you stand out even more in a crowd. Speaking of taunts, they're a great way to show off your style during downtime in a match. Sure, they're not going to help you while you're in a fight, but they do add an extra layer of personality, especially if you're in a friendly situation. Also, who said hats give you a benefit when you fight? And don't forget about your weapons too. While hats get most of the spotlight, weapons are an important and often overlooked part of your loadout. They have skins, effects, and even stat counters. These stat counters can go on weapons to track kills and various other things, and these weapons are called strange weapons. Now, there are also strange cosmetics, which I highly recommend over unusuals, because they track kills and points scored, but as I've said, it's entirely to you and it's your preference to make. And that's about it to wrap up this video. If you'd like to see more cosmetic and other guides on my channel, I'm really excited to make more videos like this. I had a lot of fun with this one. And see you all later.